Thanks for watching Coda Script Podcast. I need you to subscribe. 96% of people watching this are not subscribed. So I need you to click that subscribe button. I need you to turn your notification bell on. When it gets notified, we upload. I need you listening. Thanks for watching.
At 10 years old, you thought you had cancer.
Literally. Gosh, my brother's a fat lard eating 20 pieces of pizza.
No. What? Why did you go in there like that?
You have to. 5th grade, I'm sitting in class. Everybody's talking about their different stories. Like, what'd you do for the weekend? We were talking about history. And then they just bring up times to plug their own little stories that nobody cares about in. The answer is Genghis Khan. I also went to Orlando this weekend, and I rode the big roller coaster. It's like no one cares. No one cares. But then so many kids started doing it. I was like, I guess I want to be heard. So I was like, I guess I just got to be that kid. They were like, what year did Columbus sail the ocean blue? And I was like, teacher, me. And I was like, 2048. And also I went this weekend, I played a baseball tournament, and we actually came in 2nd place. The team that won, they beat us pretty bad because they hit 3 grand slams. 3. And we lost by 10 points. It was not good. I found myself telling that story, and I was like, I don't even care what I'm saying right now. What am I doing? And from that moment on, I was like, I'm not talking at school.
Welcome to the one. Oh, that song turns a 3 into a 10. To the only. It's like she ate a whole cow and just.
Coda's Crib podcast.
And you heard the donkey just.
I'm more afraid of lions than Asians.
So at what point are we taking innocent chicken lives?
Welcome back to Coda Script Podcast, the number 4 podcast in the world. Yet another day, yet another pod.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo! Back here with my buddy Tyler. I had to run a solo pod. We saw how that went. But now we're back here with my boy Tyler.
Funny story. Oh, going right into it. All right, funny story. It comes that podcast with Solo. It came out Friday, and then I could not sleep that Friday night, and so I wake up Saturday morning at 4 a.m. Could not sleep, and so I'm just like, I guess I'm watching some YouTube. This is actually happened. I pull it up, and I'm sitting there watching your podcast.
Really?
Your Solo at 4 a.m.
So 4 a.m. What are 4 a.m. vibes on Coda's Crib?
Oh, I probably was still half asleep, didn't know what you were saying, but I couldn't go back to sleep. You know those moments?
Even if you were fully awake, I still don't think you know what I was saying.
Oh, probably not, because I saw you. No, what was funny, you were like talking about some shoes and going in some mud, and I'm like, that's so true. Every time I wear some white shoes, I can not go in some. I always think my day through. I'm like, all right, I'll be okay this day.
I stand right in my closet and I go, what scenario do I get these things dirty? And I'm not wearing them.
Oh, man.
Literally, those On Clouds I've had since Christmas. That was my 3rd time wearing them.
On Clouds.
That's crazy, but you know, what you got to do. But thanks for joining us again. Another pod, another rod, you know what they say. So, but we're back here with my boy Tyler in Coda's Crib. Woo woo. I got a question for you. Our first question off the rip.
Oh boy.
You know what's such like a underrated feature of white boys?
What?
When
an FSU gold chain?
Yes. Oh man, I'm popping it. Dang, I'm sorry. When your buddy shows you a song that like you might have never heard of, they take it upon themselves to act like they're the ones who came up with the song and it's their song, and they're just now showing you something like that not millions of people have already heard. And then it's like, okay, cool, this is a new song I just heard, but they think because they're white boys and they can't write songs or sing, they're like, oh hey, here's this heavy hitter right here that I got pumping, and have you heard this? Have you heard this?
Dude, and then when you show that person that song and you're like, this is a great song, and then that person goes and shows someone else and you don't give that person credit, he's mad then, because like, what do you mean? I showed you that song. It's my song, but bro, come on.
Exactly, they take privilege like it's their song, and it's like, homie.
But for real, I've done that before, so I can't talk.
But do you act like it's like you're like, if you show someone, you act like if I show someone a bop, like I'm trying to give them just a piece that they can work with for the next, couple weeks. But like I try to get new songs from everybody and just kind of rack it up and get new stuff. I don't try to claim ownership. It's like, oh, I am the 800,000th person who's listening to
Exactly.
this. So, you know.
And it, man, dude, I exactly know what you're talking about. I remember you, back in the day, I went through like a really like low part of my life, and you were like, bro, this is gonna be the best. You're gonna listen to the best music you've ever had, and you're like it's gonna hit so much harder than ever in your life right now. And
Was it true?
And so yeah, it was true. I mean, I'll just be like those nights where I'm just driving down the road, kind of like tonight. I'm driving to your house. It's like 8:30 at night, and you're just like listening to music, not even talking, just like vibing, you know.
Gosh, it's just some nights I'm mad because I haven't been hurt in a while, and I just need someone to hurt me so I can get songs in my life that'll mean so much more.
I mean, I'm not asking to get hurt.
Oh,
but
no, I'm like, dude, I'm in too good of a state of mind right now to be doing this. I need to get hurt. Is it a plane? No. Is it a bird?
Is it a frog?
No. What is it? Where are we at?
A chicken.
A chicken? No. It's Coda's Crib Pod. Make sure you like, share, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.
Because that basketball is really getting the voice.
It is.
It's taking a toll on it.
I mean, when you're out there yelling so much,
Yelling at these kids.
After our game, I was literally, my voice was gone.
They won, by the way.
Night. We did. We won our first game. First big win.
Coach Coda.
First home game. It was a lot of pressure. I was like, this might be bad, but
Oh, so y'all play at the church?
play at the church at the home school. You know what's such an underrated quality about people is not being a gosh darn know-it-all.
Not being a know-it-all?
Not being a know-it-all.
Is that
like,
a double negative?
Not being a No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Being a know-it-all.
Not being a know-it-all.
Wait, so
So
you
like,
know-it-all.
don't be a know-it-all.
Oh, so don't be a know. Yeah, you should have just said that the first time. Anyways, I got you now.
So not being a know-it-all.
Yeah.
There's nothing more annoying. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, or like a kid not being like a kid that's coachable. I'll take a kid that's coachable over a kid that's like got twice as much talent.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, twice as much talent. You know, you always have that friend where it's like, and me and you, I think we know who we're talking about. I think you know who I'm talking about. But that one person, you know, he's done everything you've done everything
Twice
you've done
as good.
better, and it's just like, bro, I'm just trying to like have a good combo, have a good time, like really killing the vibes right now.
I'm trying to gnaw on my sausage, and he's over there gnawing on a pork loin. No, he is.
No, on a what?
I'm gnawing on a sausage, and he's over there gnawing on a pork loin twice as big, and he's bragging about it like he's done something. No, so that type of friend. They're like, they just want to one up you all the time.
It's like you're with your friends, your buddies, and you order a pizza, and it's like, dang, I'm on my fourth pizza, and he's like, bro, I had a whole box myself. It's like, all right, you don't have to be fat.
You know what's crazy? I've been thought about this. Like, when you're young, the things that you care about when you're young shift so dramatically.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you were young, it was who can eat the most. It's like, oh god, my older brother, I gotta out eat him. That proves that I'm more of a man. If I if I eat more pizza than he does tonight, and then it's like you get 20 years down the road, and you're looking over, and you're like, good gosh, my brother's a fat lard eating 20 pieces of pizza. Good gosh, and it's like, those things don't matter. It's like even height. It's like I always wish I was so tall or whatever. And it's like that doesn't matter as much, obviously.
Speaking of like, you know, fighting when you were younger, I used to, and I don't know about, because you had a lot more siblings than I did. I only have one brother. He has 4 siblings, and so, but me and my brother used to fight for the front seat. So my mom would be driving. Fights? Not necessarily. I mean, I pulled him out of the passenger seat one time and sat there. I did get in trouble for that one, but we used to fight like for that passenger seat, that shotgun, and I would always be the one getting in trouble, even though it was I called it. Like, I would always be getting in trouble because he's the baby, you know.
Yeah, we played a game where, like, what we fought about and like what was considered cool is whoever sat in the shotgun seat, if you got the airbag to go off, you were like him. You were just, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm top dog now. And then it's like 20 years down the road, my sister looks at that thing and it goes off because it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like those things that you're bragging about just are like, I don't know about that. No, it was because you're like, I don't know if it was like this with you, but my brothers would be like, you know, when I sit in the passenger seat, the airbag, it's on.
Oh,
you know, because that means you like weigh enough.
Because you weigh,
you weigh enough.
Oh
so it's like,
my gosh.
So it's like,
okay,
hey, you know, I sat on there and I wasn't even sitting full weight. I was kind of leaning up. My posture was bad, and it still was on. And it's like, you know,
it like makes you jealous.
Yeah, it makes you jealous. You're like, God, I gotta put down them burgers.
Yeah.
I gotta put down them sausage links. When my mom makes me those bagel bites, they're all going down the hatchet.
Oh my gosh! And then before you know it, you're 4 bills, and you got to go be baptized last.
You gotta be baptized last. That's what I'm saying, dude. Cheese on pizza rolls are a slapping combo.
There's already cheese on pizza rolls, isn't there?
No, like I'm saying, cheddar cheese over top of it, like that.
You need more
square
cheese?
Are you big like Walmart like square cheese guy? Like your little like
A cube cheese?
like like your thin square slices.
Oh, that you like have to cut yourself?
No, not that you cut. It's like prepacked in the plastic that you peel
No,
off,
I
like
wouldn't
cheese
say
on
I
a
am.
burger, like that cheese.
Oh, yeah,
Just regular, like, cheddar cheese,
yeah.
Are you big?
Oh, I'll put on, for sure.
I had friends who would eat that like it was going out of style. They would just take them and like 5 things, just eat that.
Okay, well, maybe not like that, but I'll put it on a good bit of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't eat it like straight up.
Heck no, that's like mayonnaise. I don't just squirt mayonnaise down my mouth. I just eat it with a spoon.
Dude, I will pour some mayonnaise on some of my gosh darn Texas bacon cheese melt at Waffle House.
What?
Man, that mayonnaise makes that thing go down smooth.
That sounds disgusting.
No, have you ever had Texas bacon cheese melt?
Yeah.
You put mayonnaise
I'd
on
never
that?
put mayonnaise on it.
No onion. We got to stay out of the onion.
That's the Waffle House. There's a Waffle House at every corner in every city you can think of, I bet. I mean, they're everywhere. What do you do?
Waffle House does take over, but
It's either that or McDonald's. It's like, what do you pick, you know?
dude,
What do you pick when you're out with the boys?
I don't know. When's the first time you realized you had a unibrow? Like,
Oh, gosh.
when's the
Are you
first?
saying I have a
No,
unibrow right now?
Like when? No.
Dang,
Sorry, that was bad phrasing.
That
That was
just
bad
turned
phrasing.
so fast.
That was bad phrasing. When's the first time you realized like a unibrow is a thing?
I probably do. Shoot.
Hey, but when you have swishy hair, you can't even tell.
Oh, I just
No,
like, yeah.
I was
trying to
just
hide
thinking
it.
about this. Like, I was thinking about like growing up. My brother, my older brother. I think he had just like. I was middle child, so I always like realized the fads, you know, a lot younger. Well, I think he had just figured out about a unibrow, so then he like went over to all the bros and was like, "Give me your head, just oh yeah, you got a big uni, yeah, that thing needs fixed." So he
Good
like,
Lord.
so he comes to me and he like curled my head and he said, "You have a unibrow," and I was like,
Jordan?
"Yeah, I was like, yeah, it was Jordan." I was like, how do I get rid of it?
And then from that day on, you shave it every day.
Is it gonna get me? And then from that day on, like I just was always conscious, like, God, I hope they don't see my unibrow.
Or getting the tweezers and plucking it.
Yeah, so he grabbed me and he said, "Come here now." Like it was like emergency heart surgery, and brings me to the bathroom and puts me right there and starts plucking away. And I was like,
Hey, but
just
what a
take
good
'em all.
bro though. He's helping you out.
"Just take them all." And I didn't even know what he was doing. I thought he was removing cancer, and I was like, "What is going on right now?"
At 10 years old, you thought you had cancer.
Literally, I was like, "What is this?"
Man. No, hey, but what a good brother, you know? He's
Honestly.
helping you out.
And then, yeah,
Man.
I don't know. That's just that story.
No, I
just-
can't remember the first time I ever thought I had a unibrow. I think, like you said, the hair covers it up, and I just roll with it until it grows down to my nose.
Amen. That'll preach.
Mm.
That will preach. God. I've had this like
COVID?
I've had this like gnarly cough that is just like
I can-
that like tickles your throat.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's like, what do you do?
I can kind of hear it in your voice too. It's the basketball game.
I hadn't been able to sleep well either. I'm at a point where like I'll go to bed breathing just fine, and I wake up and a fourth of my nostrils are working, and it's just that's the worst. Like I'll take anything. Give me the flu, but sleeping with a clogged nose will just irritate
and then
me.
it'll like air out for like a couple, maybe like 30 seconds, and then it'll be the other one. You know when it switches?
Dude, I took like, it was making me so mad one night. I couldn't sleep when I was held hands. I couldn't sleep, and I go downstairs to my cabinet. I was tired of it. It was like 2 a.m. and I'm going to bed. I grabbed like 4 Aleve and I popped those. Dude,
some snot just came out that one.
Hey, that was what I felt as soon as they went in. I just immediately every ounce of water left my body, and I was just breathing like a champ. But I woke up, and I'm pretty sure I woke up like gosh darn on something. I was in cloud nine.
Are you a one alarm kind of guy? Are you like, do you set like 3 of them? You set like 10 of them, just sitting there like going down the line?
I set 1, but I have precision accuracy to hit the snooze. So like I could be like I could be upside down like a pretzel, and when that thing goes off, first buzz, I'm right there on the snooze. I don't, because I know if I press stop, I'm sleeping through and it's going to be bad. So I never press stop. I always press snooze, or I like click a button and it'll snooze it. But I have precision. It could be 3 a.m. I accidentally set an alarm. I'm still thinking about Ja Morant. I'm in a ball under my covers, and I can pop up, spring up, immediately press the snooze.
Dude.
Precision accuracy on that thing.
I've gotten a habit of like, and I don't know why, the snooze button is bright orange. If you have an iPhone, the snooze button is bright orange, huge in the screen, but the little bitty black button it says stop. I've gotten to the habit where I just hit stop every time, and then I don't have an alarm. And then what happens after that? I go to sleep, and I wake up late, and then I'm like rushing out the door.
So you don't ever set more than 1 alarm?
I think I set 3.
I set you go through all 3?
And then I hit stop. Because I hit stop, I know myself.
On all of them?
Well, because I hit stop, and then I'm like, I know I'm going to hit stop every time, so I have to set more than 1.
Just click like a button or power.
Dude, I got to make sure I get up. And I'm a morning person, too. It's like, I don't know what it is, so I always have to like set it an hour before I get up. You know what I mean? If I'm going to get up at 6, I'm going to set it at like 5, and I'll be up.
Yeah, okay. Like if I know I need to be somewhere, like I need to be in the shower at 9 o'clock, I'll set my alarm for like 8 or like 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'll actually probably set it for 7, but knowing good and well, I'm
2 hours before?
Probably.
I think that depends on how late I stay up.
Yeah, because I try to like get clips on the pod and everything like in mornings, but obviously we see the schedule. It hasn't been working.
Y'all are a lot of work. Y'all 97% that people aren't subscribed.
I love y'all though.
A lot of work.
Also, in the morning, I'm the best. I've told you this before. I'm the best negotiator with myself. Like I will negotiate every minute to stay asleep. Like, gosh, I'm so good. I'll wake up and it'll be like 7, and it's like I need to be up by 7:30. Like say doing editing a pod or whatever it is, and I'm like, dude, but
sleep right now.
You were really good last night. You went to the pantry at 11 p.m. and you didn't take those peanut butter M&Ms. You didn't, so you deserve 20 extra minutes of sleep.
What is this?
You what? No, I'm saying that's like the kind of things I'm doing in the morning with myself.
That's funny. No, I'm right there. I'm right there with you.
Do you ever catch yourself like the Michael Scott? Like I forget what I say halfway through, and then I just figure it out as I go. It's basically my life.
Gosh.
You ever be?
That's so true though, because like you'll lose your train of thought, and you're just like rambling, and towards the end you finally remember, and you like close it out, and it's just like, bro, all that stuff wasn't needed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is this Coda's Crib podcast?
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
I was lost. I came from down there. I'm lost.
Dude, we're lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce. All right, watch the pod. Thanks for watching. From then, I did realize, like, just get people talking about themselves, and you'll be fine. Like,
gosh, that's so true. Because, like,
dude,
everybody will like everybody. I mean, no matter who you are, everyone likes to be like talked up and encouraged.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes talking about themselves. That's the big thing. Is like, if you just get someone talking about themselves, and like they're gonna like you if you actually seem interested in it. If you don't seem interested in when someone else talks to you, that's like the number one. Like, okay, this we're not getting along.
But if you are interested, they're more likely to hear what you have to say.
Right, absolutely. It's like it's a give and take type thing. Another thing, you get someone talking about their kids for whatever reason, they love them things. Good gosh. Good gosh, it's like they just get going. I'm like, I can't wait till I'm a parent and I neglect my kids. Like, it's just like you get someone talking about their kids and they're just guess what? Guess you won't believe this.
Guess what? Little Jimmy boy
People
did.
tell me, and they're like, my son he's 6 months old, and he said his first word. Can you believe that? And I'm like,
that's what kids do.
I'm like, can I believe it? You told me it, so yeah. I don't know when kids talk. Like I haven't been there. Like it's one thing if I had a kid and I understand the magnitude of it. Not having a kid, not being around babies, I don't know if that thing should be doing cartwheels, filling out its 401k or what at 6 months.
That's a big jump.
I do not know. I'm like, cool. It's like my baby crawled for the first time. I'm like, okay, when's it walking? Like, okay, cool. Have you seen? It's like they brag about crawling. Have you seen me crawl in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Who crawls? Yeah, the only crawling I know is bear crawling at football because it's a punishment. So congrats, you discipline your kid.
Yeah, crawler.
Hardly know.
Hardly know her.
Yeah, no, but it's just like people brag about their kids. It's like, when is someone gonna tell them? Sweet pod, nothing like it. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that. Comment what you.
Dude, comment what you had for dinner tonight.
I want what you had for dinner tonight. All right. I want everything, the sides, all of it.
And if you put cheese in that sucker.
Put the cheese in there. Well, until next time, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Coda's Crib out.